Hello, Serena, Barefoot Rose. I'm getting ready to, or I'm cooking. I was going to say, I just saw 11. I was going to say I'm getting ready to take a nap. Maybe somebody is, but I'm not. That's funny. Ground chakra on fire. So I was standing in the kitchen cooking my stuff, and it came to me, crochet crosses with a heart. And then I heard, Jesus wore a crown of heart. Like he was like crowned a heart, like with love. And wow, I'm about to get super emotional. That's how it works with me. 111. That's how my for love to begin. It's interesting that we it's a 9-day, and look at, we have this, and then we have this, right, with fertility behind it. And then there's that transformation again, and wisdom. And this, I mean, they all just, every single fucking one is just like, thank you, telling a story. But to feel that kind of love, and it's interesting they had me say feel and love. Because love isn't a feeling. I gotta go check my food. Oh my God, it's probably burning. Hang on. So I'm cooking my food, finishing it up. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Let's just go through it. So I was in the kitchen, and I get these downloads, right? I get downloads. And I get the feelings with it. It's a whole experience for me. And, it's all, this really wanted to come out. No, it was emotional loss that wanted to come out. It was what, anyway. And it's like, I was like, how come I can't give the message the way it comes through? Because, thank you. Yeah, because I just said it 3:11, just a few ago, right? It's because I get feelings, emotions of things as well as verbal. And you know why it's hard for me to explain it? Because I'm trying to explain from a feeling and an emotion I've never felt, 333, before. So it was given to me in all the ways, okay? But I understand, I know it, 345, I know it, and it's like I understand it, but to speak it, thank you, it's foreign to its nature. Thank you. It's foreign to its nature, it is. So, in my head, I got it. For inside me, I got it. But when I go to speak it, I have to find a way to, I got to feel it, and then I got to find a way to express that, because it's not like something I know. It just came to me. And I was like, oh, well, that makes fucking sense. So that was the whole message. In planning. Patience, planning, and power. It should be. No, I get it. Hold on. My fucking eyes did that thing again. They either go jink or it's my... I don't know. Did it again. I don't like when they do that. Okay. It's a geek. Glitches and weird things and things begin to happen. Yeah, they're giving me like decay. Like, as you're dying to self, as you're awakening, your 3D human or whatever is, it's like decay. It's like being broke down to be built back up, and that's like being reborn in your, in your God body. Or so. Yeah. Okay, what did we say? Yeah, why did I want to write patient? Though Padawan. So, patience. I already forgot it. And power. Thank you. I just wanted to write that. In case we need it later. I haven't the slightest. Haven't the fucking slightest. So I've been making scrunchies. I love doing it. Tell us more about this heartache and loss. I was getting, what I was just talking about before, that, get out of my way, that, like dying to self. Okay. I have an idea. All right, I'm going to share with you something. So this is something interesting and very new to me. So as I was shuffling, we were talking, and it's like, oh, you're wanting me to use my intuition. They're like, yeah, not deliver our message, but do you, bro? Do you, baby? 808, bro, is not what I wanted to say, but 808 threw me off. The 0808. So, we want you to, do it from Sirena, Barefoot, Rose. Oh, they're funny. They're like mocking me almost. Maybe that's someone else, but not in a bad, not just. These three came out together. This is so. All right, so it's just interesting how these are. So we've got these three. Oops. Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe we've moved out of that. Then prosperity begins. But see, I know this is blue and this is more of a purple or violet or whatever. Or is it? Yeah. Anyway, and then you have this one, and this one. So where like the blue and the purple are or whatever, there's a red and a red. It's opposite. And where there's a red, there's this one. It's opposite. So I just thought that was interesting. Patience and planning. There it is. I just realized that. Okay. All right. We're going down. evidently. Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. I saw 10, 10 when I said that. So, going through the heartache and loss has brought you to your patience and planning. It's like planting that seed. That's you and God, if you want to say God has a hand, right? You and your higher self. It's you and you. It's your human, it's your soul, and it's God, right? It's you and God's hand. Covering it while it gestates, I heard. Patience and planning. Now they're wanting me to go down to the next red one. So we have 7, 1, and 9. So you got to do this. You got to do this first. And then you see your harvest. But in between that, you have heartache and loss. You have suffering and silence. It's its opposite. So, and then obstacles and challenges. I'm going to try to show you. See, it goes like that. As above, so below stuff. I hope you guys saw that. I did. I don't know. I couldn't tell because it's on the stand. Whatever. But, wow. It's like, it's like, you start here, right? And this is like, it's still a down. It's opposite. But now they're showing me, you're doing this while you're waiting on this. You may not even have any idea about this. But I heard you've been planting seeds. I know it says 1, but 1's going to take off out of all these other seeds you planted. There might, it's going to grow. That's in the darkness, right? That's what you can't see because this is what you're too busy doing. Overcoming all of these. Meanwhile, but you're still doing this. Amongst all of this other shit, there's always been a plan. You've always been planning. You're learning patience, right? You're going to have triumphant success. Yeah, partnerships. Your material harvest. Yeah, thank you. Palms up. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Good sun. God shining upon you. What's this? Yep. A blessing. Coming eye to eye with somebody. Being eye to eye with somebody. Eye to eye. Eye to eye on a spiritual sense. Yeah. What could we say that is? What is that? Like a kingdom spouse, Praise you. Thank you. Sending it out. Abundance in the way that's meant for you and for you to share. So, if you're hung up on when you look at prosperity and you're thinking cha-ching, 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 it might not be that way. 1444. I know that's the first thing, that comes to mind. But my prosperity, what I think prosperity is different than what you think prosperity is. Yeah, I have it, thank you, all backwards. Okay, so that's it's a lot of information. It comes in real fast, but it may just be I'm like 2 words. No, it's like a whole bunch of shit. A conversation that happens in a matter of seconds. Or I don't even know how long. There's that one again. Yeah, your awareness, the hope, the light, the hope. God's been putting their hand on that seed for you, man. I mean, this is a very emotional, powerful mess. Because I feel it. All right. Together, pouring it together, and it's lit up. I mean, it's the river of life, right? The water of life, the elixir. What about stand your ground? I mean, I had some things come through, but that's like basic stuff, you know? The sun, the moon, stand your ground. There's that scepter thing. Could be the same view. Different angles. Behind, inside, right? Stand your ground. Victory and success. New beginnings. And you're walking out into... Went out a door holding your scepter. Where is it? Holding your scepter. There's your scepter. There it is. You stood your ground, and now you're walking that leap of faith. Your victory and success, that leap of faith. Literally. This is what you stepped out onto. The world, but thin air. You know what I mean? Do you see that? Sorry, I just get super emotional. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I'm not sorry, but because of your sacrifice. I feel for you. I think I love you. And those of you that are, I said something and it hit home, you know, we never know the things that we say that one person needs to hear. And we never would give it a second thought ourselves. But somebody else is like, fuck. I'm crying with you. I feel you too. There are no words. There are no words. Right. Only experience. What does that say? Fulfillment of wishes. You're worried about, you know, water for people, shelter, you know, and food. But God said, you know what? You get that too. That's my fulfillment of wishes. Don't think about the money. But I'm using my hands. I'm making scrunchies, and I have some great ideas for them. And because, you know, I can't ever do anything unless it involves some kind of elevation to people, a way to help them. I can't get past it. Nor should I. I'm just running along, being human, fucking out of here, bro. Conflict and despair, gone. Maybe that's somebody ran out going, I'm heard like screaming, like scared, like something, revelation happened, it's like, or whatever. Or you just said, get out, Satan, or what, I don't know, whatever. And this person's like, I gotta get the fuck out of there. Oh my God. I just saw something fucking insane. Gotta get out of here. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I heard your true colors, your who you are. There was too many things. You know, again, there's no words, but that person is like, holy fucking shit. Like, some fucking magic come flying out of your hand. I don't know, something. Something in your eyes, or something in the way. It was something in your eyes. Maybe they were fucking like mine. They went, ding. I still got water from crying. And I wonder if you guys would be able to see it if they do their fucking thing. Alp. Should I make it brighter? We had a flipper. Did you hear it? That was a strong one. Moving on up. I'm out of here. Is that a scepter again? Nope. It's not. I had to put my glasses on. I literally saw it in my tire. So, there's something about a scepter. Poetry in motion. Yeah. When she gave her heart to me, she blinded me with silence. Black ants. On my cards, on my bed. What the hell? Little sending their scouts out. Oh man, I don't want to kill them, but I don't want a bunch of fucking... I need to try to get him out of the house. There's that patience card. Patience, here comes harmony. Blinding me with silence. Oh, that was throat chakra before. Here's your third eye, baby. And don't you make my brown eye blue. Pick a door, any door. Patience, planning, and power. It would have been cool if those cards would have come out like that. But I'm hearing, this is your message. Well, this was fun. Oh, that was actually nice because I took my ego out of it. My experiences to get out, you know, my ego, all my experiences, ego, life experiences. To get out. And that's exactly what it is to me. But I felt more like it was just me. Like it was just 24/24 me. Not concerned about, should I not be doing this? Am I doing wrong? God, am I doing wrong? You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, I'm aware of these things, and I do my best to live by that. You know, silently, of course. Just, well, obviously not because I'm telling you guys. But, you know, all right, I guess I'm supposed to go for 10 more minutes because I saw 34:57. It's 24:54 now, so. Suffering in silence. Not for long. Sacral, yeah, creativity. I have an orange candle burning. And it reminds me of the sun. There's been heartache and loss. Yeah. You know, I know you like to think you were ready, but you weren't. But just, you know, if there's harmony, if there's someone else that's supposed to be there, remember. If there's someone else that's supposed to be there, remember one thing. They have their part too. Whether you're ready or not, but what are you going to do while you got to keep going? You got to fulfill your part of your destiny. There's that power pan on top of destiny. Oh, yeah. There it is again. Oh, my gosh. And before that was destiny. So in case you're fucking wondering. Here's your sign, McFly. Are you ready? It won't happen unless you are, so I guess you'll find out. Oh my gosh, it's graduation day. What? Holy shit. Then you realize, holy fuck. So long did I keep myself like this and looking at it a totally different way when I was fertile, planting seeds. Now you know. Yeah, now you know. And what came up? Truth. They weren't done. Now they're like, it's our turn. Now we're going to run the show. We'll have them flippity flip out. And, you know, you're not going to sit and, I don't know, shut up, whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I wish I would have rested. What was I saying? Something like that. She blinded me with silence. It's poetry in motion. Did you see those fucking cards, yo? They running the show right now. They is. Is you is, oh, is you ain't. Oh, like they're gonna let me have some credit now, too, because, yeah. They're like, yeah, you've done the work. This is where you're at. You know what I mean? When the students are ready, the teacher will appear. Including the teacher. To bring hope. To show you how to do this. Been sitting quietly. I heard meditating and writing it all down. We now, things being presented, it's all been part of it, you know. And you know that. All you know is you're paying attention. I heard to what's in front of you, to what's before you. You know. Base chakra and firm foundation. And victory and success. After this, material from the universe. Right now, yep. Your patience, yep. You got to come into balance. What time did I say? Is it 34 or 36? Or was it 38? I don't remember. But I keep looking at the time and I'm trying to fill it in now. So that's a message in itself. Filling in, trying to fill in space. Rather than do that, you know, fill it in if there's space to fill. Then maybe do breathing exercises. Get up and squat. Work on your fluidity. Work on your fluidity. The way your body moves. When you come from that, this is shadow, but I heard wisdom. When you come from that, here's power. Being in alignment, that's that balance. That's that looking at everything, I heard, objectively. With mind, body, and soul. Not just the human desires, but the human is your radar, is your detector. Your human is your detector. It can give you signs while you're, everything else. They said put that down. Now these both came out. No, I thought they were reversed, but they're both 9s. This is a 9-day. Oh gosh, and this one was laying face down, and that's 8, 9, and that's power. But were those... And that's a 1. 8, 9, 1. 7, 8, 9. They want me to put it over here with the 1, so 1 to 7. Days. Is that another 9? Yep. And 8 and 1 is 9. And then the 7 is here, so. Calling upon the light, upon the power. Sometimes, how are you looking at? How is temptation coming in through to you? That'll indicate to you, where you're at also, because you're not tempted by anything. So are you tempted to throw fireballs, knowledge, energy at people, like for good, like Care Bears? Pow, 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 pow. And if you see something that ain't right, you're like, I'm fucking out of here. Peace. Deuces, bitch. I'm out of here. Or you till then, pound sand. Letting it go. Floating away your emotions, but sending love and light to it. Giving it love. And then going, I'm about to fucking get it. Self-care is self-love. Self-care and self-love. Sending it on its way. Heartache and loss is not a bad thing. Without that, how would you're going to get the polarity of that. 33, unless you're stuck in your wheel. Unless you're stuck in that. But we're here to free you from that. Yeah, we're here to give you hope. The shadow and the light, they're both holding the same scepter. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And then you take off. Oh shit. Might want to do it.